Welcome! We're going to break down the news that's shaking the entire United States. Donald Trump has nominated Matt Gaetz as Attorney General of the United States. Yes, you heard right. And the reactions have not been long in coming. Jake Tapper, the famous CNN presenter, could not hide his astonishment when, opening his show The Lead, he uttered the words, Attorney General of the United States Matt Gaetz, and confessed that he never thought he would say those words together. The news went viral in seconds and left the entire audience and political figures in shock. To understand the reason for the controversy, we first have to know a little more about Matt Gaetz. This 42-year-old congressman from Florida is known for his strong character, his unquestionable loyalty to Donald Trump and his combative style. However, his career in Congress has been tainted by ethical investigations and serious accusations, including allegations of sexual misconduct, drug abuse, and improper gifts, among others. These accusations led the House Ethics Committee to open an investigation in 2021. Trump's choice of Gaetz as his Attorney General seems like a bold move, but many say this could also be a strategic move. For some, Gaetz's nomination is a clear attempt by Trump to dismantle what he calls a politicized government and restore confidence in the Justice Department. Upon hearing of this nomination, Jake Tapper could not contain his surprise and to some extent, his disbelief. From his studio at CNN, he began the program by saying, "These are words I never thought I would use together, United States Attorney General Matt Gaetz." And with that phrase, Tapper summed up the bewilderment and concern that has been felt in many political sectors and among the public. But Tapper did not stop there. During the program, he analyzed in detail how this choice of Trump could change politics in Washington, and how Gaetz could use his position to implement profound, and perhaps controversial, changes within the judicial system. The news of the nomination came just hours after Gaetz resigned from his seat in Congress. What this means is that the ethics investigation against him, which was close to issuing a highly damaging report according to Punchbowl News, will remain unresolved, as the committee loses jurisdiction as Gaetz is no longer an active member of Congress. This resignation, for many, seems like a strategic move, as it prevents the Ethics Committee from continuing its investigation, just at the time when a key vote was expected. The news shook the foundations of Congress. According to media such as The Hill and Politico, some legislators on Capitol Hill reacted with astonishment, and laughter and gestures of disbelief were even heard among some Republican members upon learning of the appointment. "This is Trump without filters," some said. The nomination has caused tension among moderate Republican senators, who wonder if supporting the confirmation of someone with so many controversies could harm the image of the party. Although Republicans have the majority in the Senate, Gaetz's confirmation as Attorney General is far from a done deal. Several senators, especially those on the moderate wing, have expressed. There are reservations and questions about whether Gaetz, with his past scandals, is the best choice for such an important post. Even within the party, some feel that his record and polarizing style could make the confirmation process difficult. However, the decision is in the hands of the Senate, and Trump seems willing to back Gaetz to the end. For Donald Trump, this nomination is a direct message. By choosing someone like Gaetz, Trump is making it clear that his next administration will have a tough approach against what he calls a politicized government. Trump praised Gaetz as a deeply talented and tenacious lawyer and declared that Gaetz will be tasked with dismantling criminal organizations and restoring faith in the Department of Justice. His supporters are excited, while his detractors fear that this appointment will further radicalize the Trump administration and polarize the judicial system. If confirmed, Gaetz would replace Merrick Garland, the current Attorney General, whom Trump and his supporters have repeatedly accused of targeting Republicans. This change in leadership at the Justice Department could mean a complete reversal of current policies. Gaetz, in Trump's words, will seek to root out corruption at the DOJ and return the department's focus to fighting crime and defending the Constitution. Many see this as a potential payback for Trump, as Garland led a human trafficking investigation involving Gaetz that was eventually dropped in 2023. For Trump and his administration, having someone they trust in the Attorney General position could strengthen their agenda, but for others, it could be the start of a conflict of interest. For the next few days, we expect to see heated debates in the Senate, as many senators will try to assess whether Gaetz is the right choice for the Justice Department. However, the news has already created a divide within the Republican Party, and it will be interesting to see if the senators manage to find a consensus. In addition, the public reaction, which has already been intense, will likely influence the direction of this controversial nomination. Since the news broke, social media has exploded. Thousands of comments, memes and videos have appeared on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok, with opinions divided between those who celebrate Trump's decision as an act of justice, and those who consider it a threat to the impartiality of the judicial system. The hashtags #MattGaetzAG and #TrumpsInfiltros are already trending, and the topic is expected to continue in the media spotlight. Thank you for joining us and for allowing us to bring you all the details of this high-impact news. What do you think about this appointment? Do you think Matt Gaetz will be a good Attorney General, or is it a decision that could bring problems? Leave us your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more sensational content.